Top 10 Foods to Prevent Leg Cramps in Seniors, fourth paraphrased version. Premier 10 Dietary Options to Eliminate Muscle Spasms in Elderly Populations, even during nighttime hours. Rising from sleep with your lower limbs locked in torment. You aren't alone in this struggle. But suppose the real answer isn't sitting in your pharmaceutical cabinet, but resting on your dining table? Muscle spasms in elderly populations aren't just bothersome. They're excruciating, draining, and often poorly understood. Suppose we informed you there are straightforward, tasty dietary options that could naturally calm your muscles, improve your blood circulation, and help you sleep without spasms? In today's educational content, we'll expose the premier 10 research-backed dietary options that can help eliminate muscle spasms and keep your lower limbs stronger, healthier, and more flexible. No doctor's orders needed. Several of these dietary options might already be sitting in your food storage, but others could surprise you. Before we begin, I'd love to discover where you're watching from today. Share a comment below and don't hesitate to ask any questions you have. And if you're passionate about aging beautifully and staying healthy through natural methods, make sure to press that subscribe button and join the Health 365 community. Your health journey begins here. First, let's discuss bananas. Why are bananas considered a top dietary option for eliminating muscle spasms in elderly populations? Bananas are often dubbed nature's electrolyte supplements for excellent reasons. They're loaded with potassium, a crucial mineral that helps regulate muscle movements and nerve communications. Insufficient potassium levels are one of the most frequent causes of painful muscle spasms, especially during nighttime hours. For elderly populations whose muscle volume and fluid levels may naturally decrease with aging, bananas offer a convenient method to restore this balance. How precisely does potassium help reduce spasms? When potassium levels decline, muscles can become overly reactive to nerve impulses, leading to unwanted contractions, known as spasms. Potassium works together with sodium and magnesium to keep muscle tissues calm and responsive, not twitchy and tight. A medium banana supplies roughly 400 milligrams of potassium, which can go far toward maintaining healthy muscle performance. Are all bananas identical in potassium content and benefits? Not quite. Larger or overripe bananas tend to have more sugar, while smaller or slightly green bananas contain more resistant starch and digest more slowly. Ideal for glucose control. If you're managing diabetes or watching carbohydrates, opt for small, firm bananas, which still deliver the potassium you need without a big sugar jump. Can bananas help with both muscle spasms and nerve discomfort? Yes. While potassium mainly supports muscle contraction, bananas also contain a modest amount of vitamin B6, which plays a role in nerve function. This can be especially helpful for elderly populations experiencing tingling, mild neuropathy, or restless legs along with spasms. What's the best way for elderly populations to include bananas in their routine? Bananas are versatile and easy to digest, making them perfect for breakfast or a mid-morning snack. Slice one over oatmeal, blend into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt, or pair with a handful of nuts for a muscle-friendly combo of potassium, protein, and magnesium. Are there any risks in eating bananas for spasm prevention? For most people, bananas are safe and beneficial. However, elderly populations with chronic kidney disease or very high blood sugar should be cautious as excess potassium or natural sugars may cause complications. If that's the case, avocados or leafy greens can be a great alternative source of potassium. 2. Avocado. What makes avocados more powerful than bananas when it comes to muscle spasm prevention? While bananas are a go-to for potassium, avocados quietly outperform them in both potassium and magnesium content, two minerals essential for muscle function. In fact, a single avocado contains more potassium than a banana, along with healthy fats that support nerve health and reduce inflammation. It's not just a fruit. It's a full-body support system in a green shell. How do the healthy fats in avocados support muscle health? Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats which help reduce systemic inflammation, a key contributor to muscle tightness and nerve irritation in elderly populations. These fats also aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which plays a vital role in calcium regulation and muscle contraction. Is magnesium just as important as potassium in preventing spasms? Absolutely. Magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxer, helping to prevent the overexcitation of nerve signals that lead to spasms. Elderly populations are often deficient in magnesium due to medication use or decreased absorption with age. Including magnesium-rich dietary options like avocados can restore this balance and offer relief from both spasms and muscle twitches. Can avocados help elderly populations who are also dealing with joint pain or arthritis? Yes. And here's where avocados shine beyond their mineral content. Their fats contain compounds called phytosterols and antioxidants like lutein, which have been shown to help reduce joint inflammation and stiffness. For elderly populations dealing with muscle spasms and arthritis-related muscle fatigue, avocados offer double the support. How should elderly populations include avocados in their diet for maximum benefit? Avocados are extremely versatile and can be enjoyed in both sweet and savory dishes. Mash one onto whole grain toast, blend it into a green smoothie, or dice it over a salad with leafy greens. When paired with magnesium or calcium-rich dietary options, avocados create a synergistic effect on muscle and nerve health. Are there any downsides to eating avocados regularly? Avocados are dense in calories and fat, albeit healthy fat, so portion control is key, especially for those watching their weight. Also, they are high in potassium, so elderly populations with kidney disease should consult a doctor before eating them frequently. For most people, half an avocado a few times per week is ideal. How do avocados compare to other spasm-fighting dietary options in this list? Unlike many other sources of potassium or magnesium that lack healthy fats, avocados offer a complete package. They combine electrolytes, anti-inflammatory compounds, and heart-healthy fats, making them one of the most well-rounded dietary options for elderly populations aiming to eliminate muscle spasms naturally. 3. Spinach. What makes spinach stand out among leafy greens for muscle spasm prevention in elderly populations? Spinach isn't just a salad base. It's a nutrient powerhouse that delivers a potent dose of magnesium. But that's just the beginning. Spinach also offers a rare bonus, natural nitrates, which help boost blood flow, especially to the lower limbs and extremities where spasms often strike at night. How do nitrates in spinach help reduce the frequency of muscle spasms? Nitrates are compounds that the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps dilate blood vessels and improve circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to the muscles, helping to prevent contractions, reduce fatigue, and support faster muscle recovery. Especially important for elderly populations with sluggish blood flow. Many elderly populations have digestive sensitivities. Should they eat spinach raw or cooked? While raw spinach is fine in small amounts, cooking spinach helps reduce oxalates, which are natural compounds that can interfere with calcium and magnesium absorption. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach actually makes these key minerals more bioavailable. A smart move if you're trying to get the most spasm-fighting power out of your greens. Can spinach help with nighttime spasms specifically? Yes, and here's why. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation and nervous system balance, both of which are essential for restful sleep. A magnesium-rich dinner or light spinach-based evening snack may help calm the muscles and reduce the chance of waking up with painful muscle spasms. Is spinach a good option for elderly populations who are trying to reduce sodium intake? Absolutely. Spinach is naturally low in sodium and high in potassium, helping maintain electrolyte balance without raising blood pressure. For elderly populations who need to be cautious about salt, spinach provides the perfect mineral mix to support heart health and muscle stability. What's the best way to include spinach in an elderly population-friendly diet? Spinach is incredibly versatile and can be easily blended into soups, omelets, smoothies, or sautéed as a side dish. Combining spinach with vitamin C-rich dietary options like bell peppers or a splash of lemon juice also helps increase iron absorption. Bonus points for energy and blood health. How does spinach complement the benefits of bananas and avocados already mentioned? Unlike bananas higher in potassium and avocados rich in healthy fats, spinach focuses on magnesium and circulation-boosting nitrates. Together they form a well-rounded trio. Banana equals fast potassium fix. Avocado equals anti-inflammatory support plus fat-soluble nutrients. Spinach equals magnesium plus circulation boost. It's like assembling your own antispasm dream team. Each player with a unique strength. 4. Pumpkin seeds. How can something as small as a pumpkin seed make a big impact on muscle spasms? Don't let their size fool you. Pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, are among the richest natural sources of magnesium. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, can provide nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, making them one of the most efficient spasm-fighting dietary options you can snack on. Why is magnesium from pumpkin seeds especially helpful for elderly populations? Pumpkin seeds offer a digestible plant-based form of magnesium that helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions, especially in the lower limbs. Can pumpkin seeds help improve sleep as well as eliminate spasms? Yes, surprisingly so. In addition to magnesium, pumpkin seeds contain tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes the production of serotonin and melatonin, which are key for better sleep quality. This makes pumpkin seeds especially helpful for those who suffer from spasms that wake them up at night or who have trouble falling back asleep after an episode. Are pumpkin seeds better than magnesium supplements? Food-based magnesium like that from pumpkin seeds is often easier for the body to absorb and comes with other beneficial nutrients like zinc, healthy fats, and antioxidants. While supplements can help in some cases, pumpkin seeds provide a balanced and natural way to boost magnesium levels without overdoing it. What's the best way to eat pumpkin seeds to get the most benefits? To maximize nutrients, choose unsalted, dry roasted, or raw pumpkin seeds. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or blend them into smoothies. They're also perfect as a bedtime snack. Just a spoonful before bed may help keep those muscle spasms away while also promoting deeper sleep. Can pumpkin seeds help those with other related issues like restless limbs or tingling? Yes, magnesium doesn't just support muscles. It also plays a role in nerve health, making it beneficial for people who experience restless leg syndrome, RLS, tingling, or pins and needle sensations. Combined with the anti-inflammatory fats in the seeds, they may ease the irritation that comes with mild nerve issues. How do pumpkin seeds complement the dietary options we've discussed so far? Bananas, avocados, and spinach. Each dietary option brings a unique strength. Pumpkin seeds add concentrated, sleep-friendly magnesium, plus zinc and tryptophan, nutrients the others don't have in high amounts. Think of them as the night shift worker in your antispasm team, quietly keeping things calm while you sleep. 5. Salmon and sardines. Salmon and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, a root contributor to chronic spasms and stiffness. They also offer a rich blend of vitamin D and calcium, both vital for maintaining muscle and nerve function, especially in aging bodies. How do omega-3s help with muscle spasms? Specifically, omega-3s reduce the production of inflammatory compounds that can irritate nerves and stiffen muscles. For elderly populations who experience spasms alongside joint pain, arthritis, or muscle soreness, omega-3s provide dual support, relieving both the inflammation that worsens spasms and the discomfort that limits mobility. Why are sardines especially helpful for elderly populations with low calcium levels? Sardines, especially when eaten with their soft, edible bones, are one of the richest natural sources of calcium. This is important because calcium works with magnesium and potassium to enable smooth muscle contraction. Without enough calcium, nerves misfire and muscles seize up. For elderly populations who may not tolerate dairy well, sardines offer a bone-strengthening, spasm-reducing alternative in just a few bites. What role does vitamin D play in spasm prevention? And how do these fish help? Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium and plays a key role in muscle function and nerve transmission. Deficiencies in vitamin D are common in older adults and have been linked to increased muscle weakness and spasms. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are among the very few natural dietary sources of vitamin D, making them essential for elderly populations who get little sun exposure. Can these fish help elderly populations with both day and night spasms? Yes, absolutely. The anti-inflammatory effects of omega-3s combined with the muscle-regulating support of calcium and vitamin D offer all-day relief. Whether you experience spasms during physical activity or while sleeping, these nutrients work behind the scenes to keep muscle fibers calm, balanced, and well-nourished. How often should elderly populations eat salmon or sardines to get these benefits? Aim for 2 servings per week of fatty fish. A serving could be a grilled salmon fillet or a can of sardines on whole grain toast or salad. If fresh fish is hard to access, frozen or canned in water or olive oil versions are just as effective. What if someone doesn't like fish? Are there alternatives? For those who don't enjoy fish, fish oil supplements can provide similar omega-3 benefits, but they lack the calcium and vitamin D combo found naturally in sardines. Another plant-based option is algae-based omega-3, but again, pairing it with calcium-rich dietary options like leafy greens or fortified plant milks is key to matching the complete benefits of these fish. 6. Yogurt. Yogurt is not only a delicious treat, but also a great source of calcium. It's easy to digest, making it a fantastic choice for older adults who may not get enough calcium from other dietary options like green vegetables or fish. How does yogurt differ from other calcium sources like sardines or leafy greens? Unlike sardines, yogurt offers a lighter, more versatile option, ideal for breakfast, snacks, or even as a base for smoothies. Compared to greens, it provides a more concentrated, easily absorbed form of calcium. And here's a bonus. Many yogurts also contain vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption, creating a natural synergy in every spoonful. Can yogurt help with more than just muscle spasms? Yes, yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is rich in protein, which helps repair muscle fibers and maintain strength, both of which are crucial for aging lower limbs. Additionally, yogurt is loaded with probiotics, good bacteria that improve gut health, which can indirectly support better nutrient absorption, including minerals like magnesium and potassium that are essential for eliminating spasms. Is Greek yogurt better than regular yogurt for elderly populations? Definitely. Greek yogurt contains nearly double the protein of regular yogurt and has less sugar and more potassium. It's also thicker, creamier, and often more satisfying, making it a smart choice for elderly populations looking to maximize nutrition while keeping calories in check. Plus, its rich texture pairs beautifully with spasm-fighting add-ons like nuts, seeds, and berries. What about elderly populations with lactose intolerance? Can they still benefit from yogurt? Many people who are lactose intolerant can still tolerate Greek yogurt or lactose-free yogurts as they are lower in lactose and often easier on the digestive system. There are also excellent plant-based yogurts made from almond, coconut, or soy milk that are fortified with calcium and vitamin D to deliver similar muscle-supporting benefits. How can yogurt help with nighttime muscle spasms? Calcium plays a direct role in calming muscle excitability, especially during rest. Having a small serving of yogurt in the evening, perhaps with magnesium-rich toppings like pumpkin seeds or almonds, can help relax your muscles and nervous system, making it easier to fall asleep and stay spasm-free throughout the night. 7. Eggs. Eggs are often praised for their high-quality protein. But when it comes to eliminating muscle spasms, their true strength lies in their vitamin B12 content. This essential vitamin plays a key role in nerve function and red blood cell production, both of which are critical for delivering oxygen and controlling muscle movement. Without enough B12, muscles may misfire, nerves may tingle, and spasms can occur more frequently, especially at night. How does vitamin B12 support nerve and muscle health? Vitamin B12 helps maintain the protective coating around your nerves, ensuring that signals between your brain and muscles are transmitted smoothly. Elderly populations are at especially high risk of vitamin B12 deficiency because absorption tends to decline with age. Eggs provide a convenient and gentle source of this vital nutrient. Are egg whites enough, or do you need the yolk too? That depends on your health goals. Egg whites are rich in protein and contain no cholesterol, making them a heart-friendly option for elderly populations with high cholesterol. However, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and healthy fats are primarily found in the yolk. For those concerned about cholesterol, a balanced approach such as one whole egg plus extra egg whites can give you the best of both worlds. Muscle support without overdoing cholesterol. Can eggs help with muscle recovery after physical activity or physiotherapy? Absolutely. Eggs are considered a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and recovery. Whether you're walking, stretching, or undergoing physiotherapy to relieve stiffness or weakness, eggs provide the building blocks your muscles need to heal, strengthen, and resist spasms. How do eggs benefit elderly populations who are also dealing with fatigue or balance issues? Fatigue and poor balance often stem from muscle weakness, low energy metabolism, or vitamin deficiencies. Eggs offer a clean, efficient fuel with protein, B12, and vitamin D that help stabilize energy levels and support coordination. Combined with dietary options like yogurt or spinach, they make a nutrient-dense breakfast that powers both muscles and the nervous system. What's the healthiest way for elderly populations to prepare and eat eggs? Stick to gentle cooking methods like boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled using a bit of olive oil. Avoid frying in butter or pairing with high-sodium meats like bacon or sausage. Eggs also pair beautifully with spasm-fighting dietary options like spinach, magnesium, sweet potatoes, potassium, or whole grain toast, fiber and B vitamins. 8. Coconut water. Coconut water is often referred to as nature's sports drink, and for good reason. It's naturally rich in electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium, which are all essential for proper muscle contraction and hydration. This makes it especially helpful for elderly populations who experience spasms related to dehydration, low mineral levels, or medication side effects. How does coconut water compare to plain water or sports drinks for hydration? While plain water is essential for hydration, it lacks the electrolyte content needed to support muscle function. On the other hand, many commercial sports drinks contain added sugars, artificial flavors, or high sodium, which aren't ideal for older adults, especially those with high blood pressure. Coconut water provides a cleaner, lower sugar alternative that hydrates and replenishes minerals naturally. Is potassium the main spasm-fighting mineral in coconut water? Yes, but it's not the only one. 1 cup of coconut water contains around 600 milligrams of potassium, more than a banana. Coconut water also provides magnesium and small amounts of calcium and sodium, creating a balanced mineral blend that targets multiple causes of muscle spasms. Can coconut water help with spasms caused by medications like diuretics? Definitely. Many elderly populations take diuretics to manage high blood pressure or heart conditions. These medications often lead to electrolyte loss, particularly potassium and magnesium, which can trigger frequent spasms. Coconut water offers a gentle, effective way to replenish those lost electrolytes without overwhelming the system. When is the best time to drink coconut water for muscle spasm prevention? Coconut water is effective both during the day and before bedtime. Having a glass after light physical activity or in the evening can help recharge your electrolyte levels and eliminate nighttime spasms. It's also a smart choice to rehydrate after sweating or taking medications that increase fluid loss. Are there any cautions for elderly populations when drinking coconut water regularly? Yes. While coconut water is generally safe, it's high in potassium. So, elderly populations with chronic kidney disease or certain heart conditions should consult their doctor before drinking it daily. It's also important to choose unsweetened varieties to avoid unnecessary sugar intake. 9. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a rare nutritional gem. They offer a trio of antispasm minerals: potassium, magnesium, and calcium, all in one delicious fiber-rich package. This balance makes them an ideal choice for elderly populations who need to replenish electrolytes naturally without relying on supplements or overly processed dietary options. Think of sweet potatoes as nature's mineral multivitamin, baked, mashed, or roasted. How do sweet potatoes compare to bananas in potassium content? Surprisingly, sweet potatoes often match or exceed bananas in potassium depending on size and preparation. One medium sweet potato can contain over 500 milligrams of potassium. Plus, sweet potatoes come with a bonus of slower digesting carbohydrates, which help keep blood sugar levels more stable, important for elderly populations, especially those with diabetes. Do sweet potatoes help reduce inflammation that may cause or worsen spasms? Yes, sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the muscles and joints. This is particularly helpful for elderly populations who experience spasms alongside arthritis, stiffness, or age-related muscle soreness. So while magnesium calms the muscle, these antioxidants calm the inflammation behind the scenes. When is the best time to include sweet potatoes in your meal plan for muscle support? Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile and can be eaten at any time of day. They're especially helpful at dinner, where their complex carbs and muscle-soothing minerals may help reduce nighttime spasms and support better sleep. Pairing them with a protein like eggs or fish can create a complete spasm-fighting meal. Are there any specific cooking methods that preserve their antispasm nutrients? Yes, baking or steaming sweet potatoes helps retain the most nutrients, especially potassium and vitamin C. Boiling can cause some mineral loss into the water. So, if you boil, consider using the water in soups or stews. For extra antispasm power, sprinkle your cooked sweet potatoes with a dash of cinnamon and a spoonful of Greek yogurt, a perfect blend of potassium, calcium, and protein. 10. Almonds. What sets almonds apart from other magnesium-rich dietary options like spinach or seeds? Unlike leafy greens or pumpkin seeds, almonds bring a balanced nutrient profile to the table. In addition to magnesium, they contain vitamin E, healthy monounsaturated fats, plant-based protein, and a touch of calcium. All of which support muscle recovery, reduce inflammation, and promote better circulation. They're also shelf-stable, making them perfect for busy elderly populations who need simple, healthy options. How does vitamin E support lower limb and muscle health? Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative damage, especially important for aging muscles that are more prone to inflammation and fatigue. It also helps support healthy circulation, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, reducing the risk of contractions and spasms. Can almonds help with both daytime and nighttime spasms? Yes, almonds provide steady, slow-digesting energy and minerals that help regulate muscle function around the clock. A small handful as a mid-afternoon snack can help eliminate activity-related spasms. While a few almonds before bed, paired with yogurt or a piece of fruit, may support overnight muscle relaxation, especially in those prone to nighttime muscle spasms. Are roasted almonds as effective as raw almonds for eliminating spasms? Both have benefits. Raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds retain most of their nutrients and are ideal for heart health and spasm prevention. However, salted or oil-roasted varieties can add excess sodium or unhealthy fats which may counteract the benefits, particularly for elderly populations with high blood pressure. The simpler the better. How many almonds should an elderly population member eat to get the benefits without overdoing it? A small handful, around 10 to 15 almonds per day, is enough to provide a significant magnesium and healthy fat boost without excess calories. For elderly populations concerned about portion control, try pre-portioning almonds into snack-sized bags or adding them to smoothies, salads, or oatmeal. Conclusion: you've made it through the full list. 10 powerful dietary options, each with its own unique role in the battle against muscle spasms. From banana's quick potassium punch to almonds' steady stream of magnesium and antioxidant support, this isn't just a menu, it's a strategy. Let's pause and take in the bigger picture. Muscle spasms aren't random. They're often your body's way of waving a red flag, signaling nutrient imbalances, dehydration, poor circulation, or inflammation. The beauty of this list is that it doesn't treat spasms with pills or short-term fixes. It empowers you to eliminate them naturally by nourishing your body with what it actually needs. Here's how it all fits together. Bananas and sweet potatoes fill your potassium reserves, keeping muscle contractions smooth and steady. Avocados and almonds deliver magnesium and healthy fats to calm nerves and relax muscles. Spinach and pumpkin seeds bring deep mineral support and fight hidden deficiencies that can cause sudden spasms. Salmon and sardines reduce inflammation and restore muscle recovery with omega-3s, vitamin D, and calcium. Yogurt and eggs build stronger muscles and nerves, providing high-quality protein, vitamin B12, and calcium. Coconut water hydrates you naturally, balancing electrolytes, and eliminating spasm-inducing dehydration. Each of these dietary options plays a part, but together they become a holistic nutrition-based solution to one of the most common and frustrating issues elderly populations face. If you found this educational content helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more valuable content. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts, questions, or what topic you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you. Of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next educational content.